Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs. Welcome to the Chiamazing Show. I'm Chiamazing, here bringing you gaming news and stuff, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. First thing is some kind of disappointing news. Bioshock Infinite has been delayed until March 26th. And a kind of positive note, you can definitely check out footage tonight at the Spike VGAs along with a bunch of other games. And Joystiq has a write-up of the first couple hours. I'll post a link to that in the description so you can check that out. Maybe hopefully tides you over a little bit. Now, Bioshock creator slash awesome person Ken Levine has actually said that Bioshock Vita could be possible. His exact words were something he thinks has a lot of potential, and it's something about it's in the hands of the businessy people. So hopefully the businessy people will be like, yeah, and we'll get a Bioshock Vita game. That would be pretty awesome. Moving on from the Bioshock into more Vita related news. Black Ops Declassified was originally Black Ops 2 for Vita, and it was originally done by Vicarious Visions before Activision kind of said no and moved it over to Nihilistic. So it's an interesting thing about what kind of game it might have been, and it probably would have been a good bit better, really. In other Vita news, future memory cards for the Vita, which are kind of expensive, will have an added bonus to offset that a little bit. They will actually come preloaded with games, and there's a list of those, and I will post a link to that below so you can check out the list of them. There's quite a few of them. I'm not sure many people know this, but people who work at Nintendo and Sony and Microsoft actually own consoles from the other companies. And in a humorous trolling, the president of Sony Entertainment actually wrote I Heart PlayStation and his Twitter handle and the Nintendo Land Plaza. So it's pretty funny. And it was a playful troll before people would go crazy. Now, the Sony acquired Gaikai service, which will do some cloud gaming, will actually have advertisements. We know that now and kind of figured as much, but we don't know exactly how they're going to do them. Hopefully they'll do them in a kind of YouTube-ish style where you can skip them, but we'll have to wait and see if they do little corner ads or if it's, you know, craziness. Right now you can get Hotline Miami for $5 on Steam, and this is until December 10th, so definitely check that out. Capcom's Beeline Interactive is actually working on a Ghostbusters mobile game. It will be a freemium game, and it looks pretty interesting. So I will definitely let you know more about that. And other phone-related news, Grand Theft Auto Vice City is available on iOS for $4.99, and it still kind of surprises me that we can get like these GTA games on our phones. And other GTA news, Amazon might have leaked the GTA5 release date, and what they have is June 19th, so right at the end of spring there. I have some Need for Speed Most Wanted DLC news. We got Ultimate Speed Pack, which will come with a bunch of cars and events. It's going to cost 800 Microsoft points or $10 for PlayStation Network and stuff. So definitely check that out if you're playing that game. It looks like a pretty decent DLC. And some awesome news, Journey soundtrack has actually got a Grammy nomination, so that's pretty awesome. And some not so awesome news, Eurocom, which is the people who do the James Bond games like the GoldenEye reboot and the Legends games, is actually shutting down, so that really sucks. And hopefully those people will be able to find more jobs and such. Japan is actually going to get 2 new versions of Lollipop Chainsaw. They're getting a premium version and a Valentine's version. And the Valentine's version actually comes with a bunch of crap, like a love CD that has like themes for your PC, I think, and like a clock or something. I don't know. You can check those out below. Also, Redditor MD Stormcloak claims to know one of these Skyrim developers and is saying that the team morale is damaged due to all the issues that the PlayStation 3 and the DLC. So those of you who have Skyrim on PlayStation 3, take note that they are actually concerned about it. They're not just, throwing the finger to you. He also said that after they're finished focusing on Dragonborn, they're going to resolve those issues, and there will be 2 more DLCs. So definitely look forward to that one. Crysis 3 has been dated for February 19th in North America and February 22nd in Europe. So yeah, Crysis 3 is looking really good. There's a new Xbox 360 bundle, the Nike Plus Fitness bundle, which will come with a 4GB Connect 360 Connect Adventures, Nike Plus Fitness Connect stuff, and 1 month of gold. It will be $250 till January 5th, and then we'll go up to $300. The last thing I'm talking about is some Ubisoft next gen workings. First thing, Watch Dogs, which is scheduled to come out on PS3 and 360, could also come out on the next gen consoles. It's rumored that they are working on it for them as well. There's a next gen racer in the works, but interestingly, is it from the studio that does Rayman and did Zombie U. There's also an RPG in the works that we kind of knew about, but we hadn't heard anything about, really, no one's really paying attention to. There's been a lot of job postings for it recently. There's also cloud job postings, so they might be trying to push some kind of cloud service soon, or take advantage of some kind of cloud-based thing. And there's also a unknown IP in the works. So Ubisoft is definitely gunning towards next gen, which is not surprising as much as they've been talking about next gen and how we need a new console. And speaking of new consoles, last thing I want to talk about is PlayStation 4 stuff. There's actually an article that I will post a link to that talks about the GPU and explains kind of more about that and some of the things that were said about it recently. Also talks about how it will have DirectX 11 or an equivalent thing, because there's talk of DirectX 11 tessellations, and that is just explained in the article. And how the London studio is working on graphics library and dealing with lighting and such. Definitely check that out if you're interested in the PlayStation 4. That's pretty much all I have today. You guys can click these links over here, annotations to see previous news videos. You can click over here to watch Let's Play. I think this Let's Play is actually probably Turtles. And you can click down here to hit the like button, or subscribe at either here or down here. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.